Hey guys, this is 80, and welcome back to another video where today I am reviewing my Brains laboratory. Now it is finished, and I have 4 levels. The roof can be taken off, but I could put stuff in it, but I'm not using it for that. And so I used a different technique of roof. Only one side goes up. It's not like both sides. Kind of like this museum. So I will be reviewing each level, or each level that I've added since the other videos. So I'll start with the top level. This level has a bunch of different fake Lego things, and there's also some Bionicle things in the corner. But we have an IG-88 unit chipping away at some fake Lego, and then we have them experimenting on a fake Lego person, and then you have some cool hologram computers. And then there's a couple fake Lego weapons. And then if I move it around, and you can see more. Now we have these guys in orange suits being very careful of the fake Legos, and so we have one mutated one. Now we have this guy who is actually a fake Lego in disguise. That one head is actually a fake Lego head. But it was still cool, so I used it. We got a lot of different droids as well. This one is the 3rd floor, where we have a couple of bad guys and kind of a cryo freeze prison area. And then we have a bunch of big things, like there's a Rancor finger. I kind of reviewed some of this in my other Lego update. And then we have some of the brains on this pole right here. And then this is holding a bunch of Bionicle squids. And if we look from the other side, we can see more of the computers, like this. It said, it has some words that say toxic on it, but I don't think you can see those. Now we have some Bionicle weapons. We have this one weapon, I didn't know where to put it, so I just put it in here. And then there's this Bionicle creature. That's pretty much it for the floors. And the roof took a long time to make, but it definitely was fun to make, and it fits right into this spot in my city, which I have done a lot to. I've replaced a bunch of the tiles, and I've gotten this new restaurant from my friend, and then I have a bunch of guys everywhere. I think I have a bin of guys too. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guys in that bin. There's a lot of bins everywhere in my city. And I don't really know what to put right there or right here for a minute. I could just move this over and then put more over there. Which there's a kind of little sneak peek over there of my new sci-fi area. And so I'm going to show you the bunker, which I have, I think I have a couple more things in the bunker area. But I also have something called the Knights of Cleaver, which are in here, which they have a lot of powerful weapons and stuff, which they use to get more powerful stuff. So this is the bottom bunker, kind of has a bunch of bounty hunters. There's this one guy right here. Hopefully, there we go. Which has a powerful sword and has a little wanted poster. We have a couple first order guys. And so I'll take out stuff which I think I didn't show you. There's a lot of stuff in here now. So I might have showed it to you, and then I have a bunch of different bins which I didn't use. And so this is the bin I definitely didn't show you, which is the crystal skull from Indiana Jones. So that's in there. And then we have a little stone and then this weird jellyfish thing. I think there's a wand or something. And then I think this is the box I did show you. I'll show you that last. This one is a newer one. Has this ball, which I like to call the ball of cosmos. And then there's this horn, and then this, which was from the Lego Movie 2. I guess it could be powerful. And there's a piece of resistance, and then there's this another one of those stones, and there's like a face under there. And we have another one of these stones. And then there's this. It's quite interesting. It's a old Lego. Still pretty cool. And there's this, which has this piece from Mixels. And it has one of these, which I have no idea where it's from, but it looks pretty cool. And then we have this red magnifying glass, a ring from Lord of the Rings, and then the sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who. Then we have another one of these things, but doesn't have that sticker. And this was from a minifigure set from some Egyptian. And then we have Captain America's shield with the plans to the Omnidroid from Incredibles, when Syndrome was building that. And then we have these bins over here, which are smaller, so they held smaller things like these 1x1 flat stud, or whatever they're called, with prints on them, down as fires. There's a bunch of different ones in here. And then this one has the Death Star plans in it. And there's another kind of a crystal. I think we use it as a crystal from Jumanji. And these are the ones I think I showed you already. I might have not shown you these, which are Book of Destruction from Nexonites. And then we have this thing from DC. So there's a lot of stuff in the basement, and some were too big to fit in that those bins. Like some of the swords, so I just used them instead. I think I showed you. Oops. So this is the old Atlantis suit which they were looking for. It was in 2 sets, so I got both of them, both pieces. So I think that the top helmet is rarer because the chest plate you can get in Atlantis, the big Atlantis set, which I also have. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Brains Laboratory. So that is it to my review of the Brains Laboratory. Took a long time to make and took a lot of pieces. And I got a lot of these pieces from Brick Building Machine, which you should check out down below. He made a lot of great videos, which you should watch. He's not making any videos anymore, but there's some pretty cool videos that you can watch. And there are these pieces which you can kind of see. And couldn't put windows over there. But I don't think anybody should be seeing what's happening in there. There's some kind of see through the window all the weird shenanigans going on. And one side actually blocked the window. Right here is where the window is blocked from, so they cannot see the Golden Ninja having its powers taken away. I will be reviewing my city soon because I've added a lot to the whole thing and I haven't been making updates. As you can see, the whole area where all the guys were is now where all the bins are. And then we have a new platform as well. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff going on. And then actually this is pretty sturdy. Can barely move it. If I try to move it, it moves the table. So pretty happy about that. I use a lot of supports. You can see under there. There's a bunch of supports. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 if you count that Technic beam right here. I don't know if you can see it. So it's a Technic beam which goes in between these pieces right here. As you can see, there's a plus sign which the Technic beam can go through, and then that can serve as a support. And then I also have a little support right here. Not as fancy. I have one right there. Fanciest one is buried deep in there. I'll have to show you it more when I'm updating my LEGO City. But I hope you guys enjoyed the update of the Brains Laboratory. It's looking pretty nice. And thanks to Brick Building Machine again. And I will see you guys in the next video.